Good morning. Time now 2:25. Saturday morning. Still want to be a trucker. Well, yesterday I didn't record towards the end. I don't know what happened. My mind went blank. I ended up in well, I didn't. I pulled in the Newark truck stop and I thought I'll get my truck washed at least. I think that was the last time I spoke to you. So I pulled into there. There was a queue. It was like, I thought I'll park up and watch to see how long that queue takes to go down, and it didn't move in 20 minutes, and it's like there's about 7 or 8 trucks in front. I thought, nah, I can't be arsed for that. So the truck didn't get washed. So I had a 15-minute break, had a bit bite to eat, so I was absolutely starving. And then I thought, right, it's just a tad early to stop.
Half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A511, Little Shore Lane.
I'd done 7 hours 40 of driving, and I was on about just shy of 11-hour working day, and I thought, it's just, do you know what I mean? For me, if I stopped then, that would be taking the piss. And I'm not into that. You know, I'm pretty fair. So when I put in for an early start or overtime, it's straight down the line. You know, I don't take the piss. Because if they ever query it,
second exit, A511, Little Shore Lane.
There'll be loads of occasions when I can go, well, yeah, but I could have stopped here and I could have stopped there and I could have done this and I could have done that, but I didn't out of the kindness of my heart. So best you pay it. Well, I'm never working back in overtime for you before again. And I've done that in a previous life, and I didn't.
After half a mile, go right
I refused.
And take
and
the
yes,
third exit, M1, towards the south.
And I dipped that, but so did the company, because I was one of the ones that was reliable enough to turn up on a weekend when no one else would. So they dipped that as well. So I left there and I thought, I know where I can aim for junction 23. Junction 23 truck stop. That's the next proper secure parking after Newark. And I was going along and I thought, actually, I've got to go past junction. I'll get spat out of junction. Am I in the right lane? Yeah. I'll get spat out of junction 22. There's junction 22 truck stop.
Third exit, M1, towards the south.
And I thought, junction 22, there's actually, it's like one of those happy eater pubs. I think it's a White Horse, I don't know, whatever it is. Hungry Horse pubs. Like Witherspoons type thing. Where the food's acceptable. It's not brilliant, but it's just acceptable. I thought I'll have a nice mixed grill. So I thought I'd go there. So I did. Parked up, no problem at all. Nice as pie, I want to snap. Junction 22, Barden truck stop. Nice people in there. Parked up. Relatively quiet. What was something for? Had a reasonable night's sleep. Not brilliant, to be totally honest. Too excited about getting home. And the lights. Excuse me.
Take the exit, M1, then take the motorway.
Yeah, if I can get on it, come on. So I stayed there last night, and I think I actually ended up with 11 off last night. I didn't want to start before. I could have started earlier, but I didn't fancy it. I'm not out on Sunday. I'm going on to the docks this morning. And I've got an okay start.
Towards the South London for 39 minutes.
I've got a 7 o'clock on the docks on Monday morning, which is alright, which means I haven't got to get up with the, you know, I haven't got to get up at the same time as dawn opens and truck up wide. No, it's like a sensible time really. Get up at 5, leave the house at 6, down to the docks for 7, up at Milton Keynes for 11:30. It's windy, listen to that wind noise. So yeah, I'll speak a bit louder. So that's about it really. So all this is going to be in darkness, and there's not much light, not much use in that. So we'll get a bit further down the road and we'll see what's occurring, because the last stretch, it says at the moment, of the M3, which links onto the M27. Yeah, it's windy. M27 is shut at the moment, so we'll see what happens when we get down a bit further. Might be open by the time I get there. I'll probably stop at Sutton, Scotland. We'll go to the docks at 7 o'clock. It might be open by then. So I'll speak to you later. And it's starting to rain. I'll speak to you later on. I've got coffee and I've got a little sugar-free biscuit to eat. So if any of you are diabetic, I found some really low sugar online, like protein bar things. Really nice. I've had 2 different types. One's better than the other. If you want to try them, give us a shout and I'll give you the details of where you can get them. But they are absolutely spot on and really designed for diabetics. I'm not diabetic, by the way, but you know, if I carry on the way I'm going, I probably will be. So I've stopped and I like my biscuit first thing in the morning, you know, just to get me going. After about an hour, nice biscuit and a cup of coffee, where I go. I used to eat those Belvitas, but they're high in sugar. So yeah, that's the score. That's the deal so far. It's 2:31 in the morning. Cruising at 53, or I will be. I was at 56. Now I'm cruising at 53. It's at 12 degrees. It's just gone up. I'm still in my shorts. I'm empty. I've got an empty box on the back. And I'm going home to see my gorgeous Kira. Probably why I couldn't sleep last night. So I get quite excited going home. I love going home. I love the feeling of knowing that I'm going home at the end of a long week. You know, it's just, yeah, it's nice. Does anybody else get that? I like, this isn't a control thing, so don't get me wrong, but I like turning into our road and then seeing the gorgeous Kira's car there, knowing she's home, knowing that she's there waiting for me. Well, not waiting for me like, here's your slippers, dear, because that ain't gonna happen. But no. Do you know what I mean? She generally greets me, comes down, greets me at the door, gives me a big hug, you know, and it's just nice, and it's how it should be, innit? You know? Well, I think it should be. It's just nice, just nice. I'm so. And I've been married. This is my third marriage, and I've had a number of. I've had one seriously long-term relationship, so we were as good as married, and then, you know, and lots of bits in between, you know, and gorgeous Kira makes me a better person. She really does. And I'm not the most easiest person to live with. We're poles apart politically, but our beliefs for the end result are exactly the same. Bizarrely, well, no, not bizarrely, but they are. We still want to do what's right, but I've got a slightly more right-wing way of doing it when it comes to crime and punishment. Whereas, you know, like the gorgeous Kira would sit them down and have a really good chat with them. Nah, I'll just put them in the stocks and give them a good flogging. You know? And if you're a tea leaf, just little things like that where we're a little bit different. Well, I say a little bit. Poles apart. I didn't even see what time we were due in. Yeah, I need to be in this lane. So I can take it nice and steady on the way down. I get a 45 in on the way down as well, and wait for the docks to open. Well, open. Wait for my slot to be. Oh, the docks at 7. But you know, you got to give it a bit of, you got to give plenty of bit of wiggle room, because there's obviously, you know, there could be lots of road closures on a Friday night, Saturday morning. So you're never quite sure. Which is why I give me down stuff, especially when I've got a deadline of a 7 o'clock check-in on the key. I was just running back to the yard. I'd probably leave a little bit later this morning. Oh, yeah, bastard. He come by quick. All I heard was the whistle. It's like, where's that coming from? It's just like want to come across again. Look, went past Howden the other day, didn't I? Thursday, Friday, what day is it today? Saturday, Thursday. I was up in Pocklington, and you go through a little village called Howden, which is where they make the kitchens. He's away now, look. So whilst I'm in no rush, got to be mindful that various roads could be closed. I know of one, but that might be open by the time I get back down there. If it is, I'll just go through Southampton. It's easy enough. Tunes on and just chill out. I think there was a couple of things I wrote down. Now I couldn't find a bit of paper this morning. And do you think I could remember what I was going to talk to you about? No, I couldn't. It might come to me if I just go a little bit pause for a second. It might remember it. We are going into darkness again. Too many pauses makes it a very dull video. If I think about it, I'm going to think about it. If I remember, I'll come back to you. In the meantime, I'll turn you off, put you on again when I've got something to talk about. Because at the moment, my mind's a blank. I think I need a bit more coffee. I need to get hyped up on that, that's what I need. I'll speak to you all later. Hello, time now 4:15. Saturday morning, I'm heading home. 8:34 northbound. No, northbound. Better not be. Southbound, 12 degrees, I'm still in my shorts and it's raining. Excellent. Anyway, the title of this video is called, What's the Point? What's the point? What is the point? Over the last few days, I've seen many posts on some of the groups that I'm associated with on Facebook to do with mental health. People going, what's the point? Can't do it anymore, what's the point? you said it yourself. I know I certainly have at one point in my life. And what's the point? Now I'm shooting from the hip now. I haven't prepared any of this. It's just sort of like I thought about it, forgot about it, and then remembered it, and so I thought, straight in. So it's in probably no coherent order, right? So bear with me. So just think, me and you have sat down a pub, and you get turn around at me and go, "What's the point?" I don't know what the point is, Jules. I don't know. What is the point? And I'll take a long, hard sip of whatever my tipple is at that particular moment in time. If it's Guinness, it might take a bit longer to get most of it out of my moustache, and I will have dribbled it all down into my beard and down my thumb, staining my shirt in the process. So I'm going to tell you why there's a point, because that's what I hear a lot of. What's the point? There's so many different reasons, I don't even know where to start. You know, I mean, in this time of year, Christmas is gone, New Year's gone, and you're left in January going, shit, is this it? You know, you put a brave face on over the festive period, and it doesn't matter whether you're alone or you're with someone, makes no odds. You can, even if you're with someone, you can still be lonely, right? Isn't that true, ladies and gents? That works both ways. But let's just say you sat there, you're on your own, you're going, what is the point? Well, there's lots of points. You can't go through life sat on your own, eating cheesy whatsits, watching porn and wondering why your dick's going orange. Do you know what I mean? You got a question. Change your snacks. Change your snacks. Your dick won't go orange. Go on a salt vinegar, Chris. So you got to think of ways to stop or change your behaviour. Now that could be anything from, I don't know what, after work I'm going to go for a walk. I don't know what, I'm not going to sit down and watch telly tonight. I'm going to go and look up a subject that's been interesting me for a while, and I'm going to research it on the internet. I'm going to find out why the leaning tower pizza leans. Do something different. Do something different. But what's the point? The point is, if you're not about, and this is the main crux of the matter, if you're not about, people are going to miss you. Now, some people are going to go, no, they're going to be better off without me. No, they won't. They won't be better off without you. They will not be better off without you, I can assure you. If you've still got parents alive, no parent wants to outlive their kids. It doesn't matter that you may not even get on with them. They do not want to outlive you. Your kids. You may hate them, they may hate you. But if you're not bad, they will question their relationship with you, and they will end up missing you and wishing they'd done something about it. Where you go on a regular basis, like maybe to a shop that you go in there on a fairly regular, even where you get fuel or where you get your paper from or where you buy your sandwiches from. You go in there, or your butchers, or your, don't matter who it is, but I can guarantee that if you don't go in there, they'll be asking the question to themselves, I ain't seen him for a while, or her. Because I know I've done that. When I was working on the buses, we used to have all sorts of different people coming. But there used to be a few regulars that used to get on, and when you didn't see them for a while, you used to go, I wonder what happened to them. Then later on you find out that they died, and you go, oh. I know there's one old boy who was a complete total pain in the arse. But when he died, it was like, poor old Reg. You know what I mean? He was a grumpy, cantankerous old bastard. But we missed him. That's the point. Now whether we're put on this earth by design or by pure fluke, I've no idea. And I'm not religious in any way, shape or form. But you're here for a reason. And it might be here to piss everybody off, in which case, brilliant. Piss everybody off. But I guarantee that at some point in your life you've made somebody smile. And if you've made one person smile in your lifetime, just one person, then that's the point. That is the point. If you do it once, you can do it twice. If you do it twice, you can do it all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but do you know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from. So there is a point. It doesn't matter how shitty your life is right now. It doesn't matter. There's a point. You have the ability to make somebody smile. Even if it doesn't make yourself smile, you've got the ability to make somebody else smile, and surely that's got to be a point. By copping out, it's copping out really, isn't it? You'll be missed, sadly missed. So this time is a particularly bad time for, copping out. You just worked out that you spent too much at Christmas. Relationships are strained because you've had to spend more than 2 days, i.e. a weekend, with your other half. Not that I have that, I love spending time with you. But do you know what I mean? I've been there in the past like that. I want to emphasise this. There is a point to whatever you do. Like I say, even if you think there's no point, there is. That you do nothing. That you do nothing, because I guarantee when you probably go out and you go down to the newspaper, shop, you buy your 20 Rothmans and a can of special brew. Do you know what I mean? Seriously though, wherever you go, if you don't go there, they're going to miss you. And they might miss you for the wrong reasons, but they're going to miss you. And that's my point. People like familiarity. People like routine. Or I'd say the vast majority of people do. And they notice little things. It might take them 6 months to go, oh, I ain't seen him for a while, or I ain't seen her for a while. I wonder what happened to them. Oh, they're alright. It's I don't want anyone to think that they wouldn't be missed, or that all people would be better off without them. They're a millstone round their necks. No, you're not at all. You're not. I know the regulars on this channel, even though there's over 1,000 subscribers, I know the regular people that that comment, and when they stop commenting I go, ooh, oh, they're alright. Yeah, oh, they're alright. You're missed by strangers, by people you don't really know. Or I miss people that I don't really know. You know, you drive through your town and there's every town's got their characters, haven't they, you know? And you see them maybe once every couple of months or every 2 or 3 months, and you see them, but when you don't see them for a while, you go, oh, what happened? Are they still about? Maybe you ask them a question, you've seen such and such, such and such. You go, no, they passed away. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. You know what I mean? We've all done that, haven't we? So there is a point, because you'll be missed. And by not being around, you affect people more than you will ever know. So you've got to do the brave thing now. If you are feeling like that, you've got to reach out to somebody, tap them on the shoulder and go, I'm struggling a bit here. It's not for anyone over the age of 50. I think it's more difficult to talk about your feelings. Because we were brought up in the day and age where it was like, you know, you'd fall off your bike, you'd sort of like break your leg, your foot was sticking out the wrong way. You'd go home and cry and there was blood everywhere, and you know, and your mum would go, here, sit down there and put this bag of peas on your leg, it'll be alright in half an hour. That's the mentality, isn't it? Stop that crying. You don't want to face like that. The wind changes, you'll look like that forever. You know what I mean? That was the mentality, wasn't it? You know, it was don't show your feelings. But no, it's alright to show your feelings. It's okay. So talk to someone. Don't carry on that stigma of, oh, I better put a brave face on. That's a load of bollocks. Talk to someone. Reach out. Put a message on the bottom of this video if you're struggling. If you know, I'll reply. It might take me 24, 48 hours to get back to you. Probably within, I suspect, probably if I saw that message, it would probably be within more or less immediately, or within a couple of hours. But somebody else will. I'll put money on that, because a lot of us have all been through that situation and we know what it's like. We know how to come out the other side. So there'll be a few people that will be willing to help you. So don't be frightened with, oh, I don't want to make a fuss. Well, there'll be more fuss if you stop thinking about the point. So there is a point. So if you're struggling, reach out. Be brave. It's going to take a bit of courage, and it's going to be hard, and the journey forwards isn't going to be easy either. But you've got to look at it almost like, okay, if you go, right, I'm going to pop out there, your journey ends there, the line is drawn, that is it. But those that follow you, members of the family, friends, their journey continues, and they pick up the pieces. They have to pick up the pieces of your journey to see what they can do with that journey. They don't just discard it and leave it lying on the side of the road there, you know, like a busted tyre that we see so many of. No, they pick up that busted tyre and they drag it along with them, and they'll drag that busted tyre to eternity, till the time that they shuffle off. And that's not fair on them either. So popping out ain't the answer. It really isn't. So I hope that makes sense. I think it's important this time of year to address it. Like I say, It's that funny old time of year, isn't it? You know? But there's a lot to look forward to. Waking up every morning and, oh no, not another day. Well, yeah, there is another day. And some people don't even have that luxury. Gorgeous Kira bumped into my ex in, and they know each other. Bumped into her in Tesco's a few weeks back before Christmas. And fate has not dealt her a good hand. Her and her daughter were both diagnosed with breast cancer almost at the same time. They both had double mastectomies. And her daughter unfortunately died about a year later. And that hit me hard because when we were together I paid for her wedding dress. And yeah, so it hit me hard. She had a little girl. Two at a time when she went, and yeah, some people don't have the luxury. She didn't want to go. She didn't want to cop out. But she saw my ex and she didn't look good. Good at all. Didn't look like she was in a good place. And, hardly surprising really, is it, you know? So there is a point, but some people don't have that luxury. So just one step at a time, that's all we ask. Just one step at a time. So if you're thinking that there is no point, just take a step forwards and keep doing it. It's like how do you climb a mountain? One step at a time. There's a cliche for it. There's a little bit of jargonistic bollocks. One step at a time. That's how you do it. And there may be times when you go backwards a bit, but you know, you'll get there. And if you need our help to do that, then just let us know. So don't cop out. Stop eating cheesy Watsons. Speak to you later. Hello.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A34, towards Inverloch.
Coming in hot. Going to Chivley.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
We'll have a look, see how busy it is in here. Should be pretty quiet.
Take the exit, A34.
We're going to have a break. Just can't get on the docks. Let's see what the score is in here.
Follow A34 towards Southampton for 29 miles.
Any bears? No bears yet. Loads of spaces. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go?
After 200 feet, turn right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Who's parked there? Nice parking, my friend. Let's go in.
Turn right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Look how far he is out. Right. I'm done. So I spoke earlier about what's the point? I'm serious now. If you're feeling like that, give me a shout. Because there is a point. I feel quite strongly about that. But I know where you're coming from. See, the difference is that I know what it's like to be in a position where you're thinking, what's the point? And there is a point. Unlike this Iceland truck who's just come past me now, and he's got a fridge unit on and he's parking next to me. I was hoping for a bit of a kip. Yeah, he's rumbling away. So, hear it? Apart from with his reversing beepers on. So there is a point, and I've been there. He's making a bit of a meal of that. I might have to move. I don't want to be sitting there with that noise rumbling away. My head's at that end. Oh dear. Can you hear that noise? Oh, and I'm going to be surrounded. He's turned the fridge off. He's turned the fridge off. Okay. We'll see if it cuts back in again. So what was I saying? About a point. There is a point. I'm rambling. I'm repeating myself. So I'll leave it there. Anyway. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from. Speak to you later. Hello. Time now, 6 o'clock. Hour to get down to the docks. It's absolutely hurling it down the front. And we're just leaving the services. Let's get out of here. Last push.
Turn right turn left.
Watch out for bears.
Turn left, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Oh, rabbit.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A34, towards Newbury.
We wet on the docks. Thankfully I've only got to get a box off. Hopefully that'll be an empty park. Ugh. Not pleasant. Had a bit of a snooze though, that was nice. And as you can see, absolutely bugger all. I'll bid you farewell. Speak to you later. Hello. Just, it's howling a gale. I got stopped by security. And normally it's like, when it's like this, it's like, I'm just gonna have a quick look around the truck, mate, alright? Yeah, no worries at all. No. Just want you to get out of the cab and do a pat down. So physically check me down. But I'm in shorts and bloody t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? It's like, really? Yeah, knock yourselves out. I know he's only doing a job, but come on. So let's get this box off. And that'll be it. So see how long we've got to wait for the straddler to turn up. Lifter. Got the coat on. Back in a minute. Right, we're back. Charge my torch up. Let's go around and wait for the lifter to turn up. Can't see a lifter here at the moment. Right. Could be here a while. $7.15. There's a couple of boats in. That's a big boat. Drank some coffee. As we could be here a while, I'll turn you off, nothing going on. We'll see how long we're here. Speak to you later. Hello. About to be lifted. Where's he going? Come here. He's coming. He better be. He's at a funny angle if he's lifting me off. Come on, son. 50 minutes. And there were straddlers moving around, so now they're all starting to come out. So I really don't know what the plan was there. Perhaps he was having a nice cup of tea. Here we go. We'll feel him clamp on. Have you heard that? Oh, I might have heard that. Okay, he's done. We're off. Let's get out of it. Right. Yeah. Let's make this as narrow as possible to get out. So my box to lift on for Monday hasn't landed yet. Well, it's not clear. So can't get that on. So it's another trip down the docks on Monday morning. A pain in the arse, really, but that's the way it is. And it's overtime rate today, good hourly rate, so I don't mind. I can sit there all morning. So back through the docks. Good to go. shift changes at 6 o'clock, so it wasn't the shift change that was causing the delays. I reckon it was the wind, but there were some straddlers out. Not all straddlers were parked up, so I don't know. No point in trying to work it out. Like they say, and I hate to say it, it is what it is. Loads of water about. I've got to remember that the road into the yard is closed. I've got to go through the industrial estate. No one down here, look. Very quiet. Come on, let me out. There we go. Road's falling apart. "55 minutes to get an empty box off." Well, I always say an hour a box, but so you know we're within, but I should have been done in 15-20 minutes. Apart from being patted down by security, which was a pain in the arse. What the hell was that? It's a big bush. Where did that come from? Right, let's go. Time now is 7:58, 8 o'clock. Got to fuel up yet. It's almost like I've done a night shift already. But it don't count as a night shift, you know what I mean? 2 o'clock this morning. 2:15, I don't know. 2 o'clock, I think. Who wants to be a trucker? If you're after a 9 to 5, this isn't the job for you. Ugh. get in, ready to do a full day. Being human again and normal and having to interact with my family. And, yeah. See how that goes. It should be a nice quiet day. The kids are going up to, well, the youngest, he's off back with his girl. He's come down with his girlfriend today. No, they didn't. They came down on Thursday. They're going back up to Roehampton today. And the girl, she's going with them. And then going up to her dad's. So they're all going up to her dad's, actually. He's coming to pick them up at 11:30. Remember to go through the industrial estate. Gotta remember. Let's see how this road's held up over the last few days. So I know where I'm going on Monday. I go to Milton Keynes. Just can't get my box on. I haven't landed yet. At least I'll be able to drive back in the light. I might go across the forest. Trying to work out whether we're going to go out for dinner tonight or whether I cook. Don't know. Might need a trip to the butcher's for inspiration. Don't know what I fancy, really. Or we could just go out for a couple of beers. Only if the weather's really shite. I ain't walking anyway. Right, I will speak to you on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend, what's left of it. So it's 8:04 Saturday morning. Enjoy your time. And remember, there is a point. I'll speak to you all later.